Have you ever wondered why it seems harder to meet truly engaging, attractive people after 60? Maybe the social world feels different now. The energy, the places, the spark of connection that once came so easily seem to have shifted. Or perhaps, the truth is, you've been looking in all the wrong places. In this video, we'll explore 5 unexpected places where you can meet attractive and interesting people after 60. These aren't your typical social spots. Whether you're hoping to find companionship, meaningful friendships, or even a hint of romance, each of these places offers a chance to connect with people who appreciate confidence, life experience, and a positive outlook on aging. Stay with me until the end, because you'll not only discover these surprising locations, but you'll also learn how to make every encounter count. The secret to meeting the right people isn't just where you go. It's how you show up, how you express who you are, and how open you are to new experiences. By the time we finish, you might see socializing after 60 in a completely new light. Let's dive in. Number 1. Upscale coffee shops and bookstores. One of the most overlooked places to meet attractive and engaging people after 60 is an upscale coffee shop or a thoughtfully curated bookstore. These places aren't just for grabbing a quick coffee or flipping through the latest bestseller. They're social havens where curious, well-read, and confident people naturally gather. If you take a moment to observe, you'll notice that these environments attract individuals who love meaningful conversation, who enjoy calm yet sophisticated surroundings, and who are open to spontaneous interactions. Unlike noisy bars or crowded events, coffee shops and bookstores create an atmosphere where people feel relaxed enough to linger. Someone quietly reading in the corner or sipping a latte by the window is already in a calm, open mindset. When you become a familiar face at a particular cafe or bookstore, both the staff and regular customers start to recognize you. Those small nods of familiarity can easily turn into friendly conversations. A simple comment about a book someone's reading or a light chat with the barista can naturally lead to something deeper, a genuine connection that grows over time. There's something inherently attractive about a person who feels comfortable in their own company, yet remains open and approachable. You don't need to be the loudest voice in the room to make an impression. Sometimes it's quiet confidence, that calm assurance in how you carry yourself, that draws people in the most. When you dress well, move with ease, and show genuine curiosity about the world around you, you naturally become someone people feel drawn to. The secret isn't to chase connections, but to create space for them to unfold naturally. Picture this. You're sitting in your favorite coffee shop, reading a good book, or glancing through the newspaper. Someone nearby notices and makes a friendly comment about the article you're reading. You exchange thoughts, and before you realize it, a genuine conversation has begun. Or maybe you notice someone reaching for the same kinds of books you love. A shared taste that sparks an effortless dialogue. These simple, organic interactions often lead to the most meaningful connections. And the best part? You're meeting people who value thoughtfulness, culture, and a calm, balanced lifestyle. Qualities that form the foundation of lasting attraction. If you're not sure where to begin, choose a coffee shop that feels cozy and welcoming. The kind of place where people stay a while rather than rush in and out. Independent bookstores that host readings or small discussion events are also perfect spots, attracting curious, open-minded individuals who enjoy meaningful conversations. The next time you walk into one of these places, carry yourself with that quiet confidence, the kind that says you belong there. Because often, the most unexpected connections happen when you least expect them. Number 2. Group fitness classes with a social element. Many people assume that after 60, the best way to meet others is through traditional social gatherings. But one of the most overlooked opportunities actually lies in group fitness classes, especially those designed to encourage social interaction. Now, this isn't about going to just any gym or sticking to the same treadmill routine. If you truly want to meet confident, engaging people, look for fitness environments that invite connection. Think about activities that make it easy to talk and laugh. Perhaps ballroom dancing, water aerobics, or gentle yoga sessions where conversation flows naturally before and after class. Think about classes like Pilates, Tai Chi in the park, or even water aerobics. Unlike solo workouts, these activities create an environment where people are already open to interaction. There's something naturally attractive about someone who takes care of their health and well-being. Staying active, showing up consistently, and maintaining a positive attitude sends a clear message: confidence, vitality, and a genuine zest for life. And let's be honest, those are qualities that remain magnetic at any age. One of the best things about fitness classes is the built-in sense of routine. When you see the same people week after week, familiarity begins to form almost effortlessly. You start with a friendly greeting, maybe a short exchange before or after class, and soon you find yourself sharing laughs, inside jokes, and casual conversations about your progress or the day's workout. What begins as a polite nod can easily turn into a meaningful connection, and maybe even plans outside of class. It all happens naturally because you already share a common interest: staying active, learning something new, and continuing to grow. Imagine walking into a dance or movement class for the first time. Maybe you feel a little unsure but curious and open. The instructor pairs you with a partner, and as you move together, there's a laugh over a missed step or a compliment about how well they've picked up the rhythm. That brief moment of connection can plant the seed for future conversations, and before long, you start looking forward to seeing certain faces every week. The key is to choose activities where the atmosphere is social, not just physical. Fitness spaces that include partner work or group interaction naturally make it easier to connect without pressure or awkwardness. You're not forcing conversation. It unfolds through shared movement, mutual encouragement, and positive energy. If you're wondering where to start, check out local community centers, independent studios, or wellness clubs that cater to people in your age group. These places are welcoming, inclusive, and filled with others who share your motivation to stay active and connected. Now, if you're still watching and finding this valuable, leave a comment with the number 2 to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment to do that and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Your support truly helps us keep creating content designed to inform, inspire, and empower you. Number 3. Wine tastings and cooking classes. When people think about meeting new and interesting individuals after 60, they often overlook the power of shared experiences, especially those that involve great food, engaging conversation, and a touch of sophistication. That's why one of the best ways to connect with attractive, confident people is by joining a wine tasting or a cooking class. These settings bring people together in a relaxed yet elegant way, offering the perfect atmosphere for effortless conversation and genuine connection. There's something inherently social about these experiences. Think about it. When you're tasting wine, you're invited to share impressions, compare notes, and discuss flavors with those around you. Conversation flows naturally, laughter comes easily, and people tend to lower their guard. The same is true for cooking classes. Whether it's learning to make fresh pasta, mastering gourmet grilling, or experimenting with flavor pairings, you're working side by side with others on a shared goal. That sense of teamwork builds instant camaraderie, and the setting makes it easy for friendships, or even sparks, to form. What makes these experiences so special is the kind of people they attract. You'll often meet well-rounded, cultured, and confident individuals, people who enjoy learning new things, appreciate the finer details of life, and know how to have fun without pretense. These environments naturally invite light-hearted banter and spontaneous laughter. Imagine swirling a glass of wine, making an observation about its flavor, or rolling out dough while joking about whose pasta turned out best. Those small, genuine moments often lead to instant connections. Now picture this. You sign up for a cooking class at a local gourmet store. The instructor pairs you with a partner to create a dish together, someone you've never met before. At first, it's casual conversation about the recipe, but as you cook, taste, and adjust, a shared excitement starts to build. You exchange smiles when the dish turns out well, maybe even bump elbows while reaching for the same ingredient. By the end of the class, you're no longer strangers. You've shared an experience, and that easy, natural connection makes it effortless to suggest grabbing a coffee or attending another class together. You might decide to grab a coffee afterward or sign up for another class together. That's how easy these connections can begin. Wine tastings work in the same effortless way. At a boutique winery or an upscale tasting event, the environment is designed for interaction. You're encouraged to talk about each pour, share what you notice in the aroma and flavor, and compare impressions with others. Because everyone is participating in the same shared experience, any sense of awkwardness fades quickly. Conversations start naturally, and connections form almost without effort. If you're not sure where to start, explore local wineries, gourmet cooking schools, or even high-end grocery stores that host tasting sessions. Many of these events are intentionally social, so you'll never feel like an outsider. The best part is that you'll meet people who genuinely appreciate life, individuals who are curious, who enjoy good food and culture, and who value meaningful conversations. These are qualities that make someone truly attractive, not just on the surface, but in character. Experiences like these do more than help you meet new people. They create an atmosphere where confidence and authenticity can shine naturally. Because when you're fully engaged in something you enjoy, you become more interesting, more magnetic, and more open to forming the kind of connections that truly matter. Number 4. Volunteer events with a social twist. If you're looking for a place to meet attractive, engaging people who share your values, volunteering might be one of the most rewarding and surprisingly effective ways to do it. This isn't about just any volunteer work. It's about choosing opportunities with a social element, where people gather for a shared purpose and often leave with genuine connections. Think about the kind of people who volunteer. They're kind, generous, compassionate, and passionate about making a difference. Those qualities alone make them naturally appealing. And unlike traditional social scenes, volunteer events have a special energy. People aren't trying to impress one another. They're focused on something bigger than themselves. That shared sense of purpose creates an easy, open atmosphere where conversations flow naturally and friendships, or even deeper bonds, can form without pressure. The beauty of volunteering is that it attracts individuals who are actively engaged in life, people who want to contribute and connect on a meaningful level. Whether it's organizing a local charity event, helping at a community garden, or supporting a cause close to your heart, volunteering invites you into circles of people who care, and that's exactly where lasting relationships often begin. Working at a charity gala, organizing a community cleanup, helping out at a food bank, or mentoring young people, these activities place you alongside others who have a strong sense of purpose. That kind of energy is magnetic. Picture this. You sign up for a local event that supports a cause close to your heart. Maybe it's lending a hand at an animal shelter or contributing to a project that benefits your community. As you go about your tasks, you find yourself shoulder to shoulder with someone who shares that same spark of compassion. You chat, you laugh, and before long, the conversation moves beyond the work itself. It becomes about your lives, your values, your experiences. Connections like these form naturally because you're bonding over something meaningful. And another wonderful thing about volunteer events is that they often lead to follow-up opportunities. If you meet someone who interests you, it feels completely natural to suggest continuing to volunteer together or staying involved in the same project. Unlike more traditional social settings, where people might hesitate to exchange numbers or make plans, volunteering provides a built-in reason to stay in touch. When people see you showing up consistently, giving your time, and leading with kindness, they're drawn to you not just for what you do, but for who you are. Genuine warmth, reliability, and a giving spirit are qualities that stand out, especially in a world where authenticity can feel rare. If you're not sure where to begin, look for opportunities that match your interests. Try animal shelters, cultural events, museum docent programs, or environmental groups. There's something for everyone. And because these events attract like-minded, socially conscious people, the relationships that develop there tend to be deeper, more genuine, and longer-lasting than those formed in more conventional social spaces. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, leave a comment with the number 4 to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment to do that and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Your support helps us keep creating thoughtful, inspiring content designed to inform and uplift you. Number 5. Luxury travel groups and niche tours. When it comes to meeting attractive, like-minded individuals after 60, few environments offer better opportunities than luxury travel groups or specialized tours. Unlike standard vacations where everyone follows their own schedule, luxury travel groups and niche tours bring together people with shared passions, a love for exploration, learning, and meaningful connection. These curated experiences attract individuals who aren't just traveling to escape, but to enrich their lives and broaden their perspectives. Think about the kind of people who join these trips. They're confident, curious, and eager to make the most of life. They value culture, discovery, and quality experiences over routine. That mindset alone makes them naturally open to meeting others and forming genuine connections. Because these trips are intentionally designed to foster interaction, they create the perfect backdrop for conversation and companionship. Whether it's a small group culinary tour through Italy, a river cruise across Europe, or an exclusive wildlife safari in Africa, you spend time together in an environment that encourages shared experiences, laughter, and authentic engagement. One of the biggest advantages of group travel is how easily it eliminates the awkwardness of introductions. You're already surrounded by people experiencing something new right alongside you. Conversations flow effortlessly, over a gourmet dinner, during a guided city walk, or while relaxing at a beautiful resort. The atmosphere itself helps break down social barriers, allowing people to connect naturally and comfortably. Imagine this. You're on a specialized art and history tour, exploring a world-famous museum with a small group. You pause at a painting, and someone beside you shares a thoughtful observation. A conversation begins, first about art, then about travel, then about life. Later that day, you happen to choose the same cafe for lunch, and what started as a brief exchange turns into hours of engaging discussion. These are the kinds of moments that group travel makes possible, unplanned yet deeply rewarding. Luxury travel experiences often attract people who take care of themselves, who remain curious and engaged with the world, and who carry a quiet confidence shaped by a lifetime of rich experiences. They're the type of people who appreciate good company, thoughtful conversation, and the value of genuine human connection. If you're wondering where to begin, consider travel companies that cater specifically to mature travelers seeking more than just sightseeing. Small group cultural tours, wine country getaways, scenic train journeys, and luxury retreats are all excellent choices. These experiences offer far more than beautiful destinations. They create an atmosphere where meeting interesting, like-minded people feels effortless and genuine. And here's the best part. Even if you don't meet a romantic connection, you'll still come away with something valuable. You'll expand your social circle, make new friends, and create memories that last a lifetime. After all, the strongest relationships, whether romantic or platonic, are often born from shared experiences and a sincere enjoyment of life. When you surround yourself with people who carry that same spark of curiosity and enthusiasm, you never quite know where those connections might lead. Now that we've explored these 5 unexpected places to meet attractive and engaging people after 60, take a moment to reflect. Which of these resonated with you the most? Have you already found yourself drawn to one of these settings? Or is there a new one you'd like to try for the first time? The key takeaway is simple yet powerful. Opportunities for meaningful connection don't fade with age. They simply evolve. When you place yourself in the right environments, surrounded by individuals who share your mindset and interests, meeting someone special becomes a natural part of the experience. Remember, attraction isn't just about appearance, it's about confidence, curiosity, and the energy you bring into every interaction. When you step into these social spaces with an open mind and a genuine interest in others, you'll find that connection, in all its forms, comes to you far more easily than you might imagine. When you show genuine willingness to engage, people naturally take notice. It's not about trying too hard or forcing a connection. It's about being fully present, enjoying the moment, and letting relationships unfold at their own pace. Whether it's over a shared bottle of wine, a dance lesson, or a meaningful volunteer project, the best relationships often begin in the most unexpected ways. If you've ever felt that meeting new people after 60 is a challenge, I hope this video has given you a fresh and encouraging perspective. The truth is, the most attractive people at any age are those who remain curious, stay active, and continue to embrace life with enthusiasm. They put themselves in environments where great conversations and new relationships can take shape naturally. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I'd truly love to hear from you. Share in the comments one thing you learned and how you plan to apply it in your own life. Your thoughts, stories, and reflections mean so much and always inspire me to create more meaningful content for you. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Your support allows me to continue creating valuable content to inform, motivate, and uplift people like you who want to live well, stay active, and age with confidence. Wishing you abundant health, happiness, and peace. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more inspiring videos ahead.